Christine. I forgot to do that in the first episode. I'm sorry, but we were doing a weird skit where we were waking up, so I couldn't.
Or should we sing the whole episode? Sing song? No.
There once was a lad in a... I always do that.
You always go to
always...
like a jig.
A jig.
Like a riddle of a song. Anyways,
oh my gosh.
Hello everybody. Welcome back to the In Bed podcast.
2 of season 2.
Are we gonna do like episode 2 season 2, or are we gonna do like episode 3? It's technically episode like 35.
I feel like we should do episode 2 season 2.
Let's just see what happens.
We'll see what happens.
Is that gonna be confusing if it's like season 2? I don't know.
Will be.
Too much lettering in the title. Numbers in the title.
I don't know.
Confusing the people of the internet one episode at a time.
Let's offline about it.
That felt so corporate. I was like, what's offline about it mean?
I know,
Let's talk IRL.
We've had this conversation before.
Anyways,
hey guys.
I'm Christine.
And I'm Cole.
And
Sorry.
you guys are the bed bugs. Like
and you're watching the In Bed podcast.
Yeah.
Where we sit in 2 twin beds and giggle, gossip all day long.
Yakety yak yak
yak yak yak yak yak. And my gosh, is it summer. And it's smoky and it's hot. And here's the thing about my life.
I was gonna say, what if we did a challenge where we just did podcasting until we passed out? Like we actually we're like, well, Christine's fell asleep 5 hours in, and then Cole just talked to himself for another 2. There was a singing break. Yeah. He did go into some sea shanty riddles, and then he just fell asleep. You're like belting.
It's
you felt so high you passed out. You're like face down in the covers.
It's 5 minutes of going, yeah.
I wake him.
Everyone's like, shut up.
I wake back. We should do a live stream. We put
Key change
too. Okay, anyways, yes, summertime.
I'm adjusting something. Keep
summertime,
talking.
Summertime, smoky time.
It's
it's absolutely crazy, the air quality. And I've never talked about that during my summers.
I want to talk about something. I'm trying to be really positive about the summer because I feel like what happened?
Just the way you said. I'm trying really positive to be positive about the summer.
It's so easy to be like, it's so like we wait all year. This has been my slogan this summer.
This is like the Midwest gripe of the century.
One I've been like saying. I'm like, we wait all year for this weather. I am not complaining about it.
And it's too hot.
Even if it's 90 degrees.
Yeah.
And it's smoky. I'm gonna be outside. My eyes are burning. I don't care. How do you feel about it?
My lungs are burning.
Are you like it's too hot?
It is. It's just too.
But are you mad about it?
I'm not mad.
Are you upset about it?
I'm not mad about it because how could I be mad about it? I want nice weather, but then I'm like, I feel bad when I'm inside too long.
I know.
It's like you literally have to schedule your day around like, okay, today's going to be 90, but it's going to be too hot. So I'm going to go outside once the sun sets. About 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. I should really get outside today. And it's like, what?
I know.
Next thing I know, the sun's down. And I'm like, okay, we'll try again tomorrow. And then I get a tan, like a nice base tan just from being outside from like one trip. And then it slowly fades away. And I'm like, okay, so now I'm pale again in time for winter.
Yeah.
Right.
I know.
I look like a ghost.
Speaking of tanning, I need to tell you my spray tan story.
Why'd you get when and why are you getting spray tans?
So listen, I got a spray tan for Italy.
And you took an Italy trip in May.
Yeah,
okay.
So and then it's just been this consistently. And everyone's like, but Cole, you're so pale. I know, there's a reason for that right now.
You got a base
I got a spray tan for Italy, okay?
Why'd you do
that? And I usually, because I want to look good in photos, and I just like want to feel like good, and I'm like a ghost, and I don't want to be like, oh my God, there's a ghost on the coast.
You didn't like go
with the most. I wish he'd spend...
news headline.
Yeah. Ghost on the coast with the most. I wish he would sit in the sun for a roast because he's so ghost.
Tonight on the 7 p.m. news, International.
International. Who is that? It's me on the just reflecting the sun. We're using him as a bounce board for photo shoots.
Oh my God. You know how people like go get like they go like in a bed and go tanning to get a base tan for a trip. You were like, I'm gonna get a spray tan to look good in Italy
because skin cancer runs in the family.
Right. I still like that thought process to be like that makes sense to be like yeah.
So I usually
that's like girls buy cute outfits to go travel. They want to wear cute sundresses. Cole goes, I want to have the cute skin.
It's skin. my outfit. It's my skin. No, but also
I claim that. I regret saying cute skin.
I know, cute skin.
Cut it out.
Cut it out. No, so I was like, I want to feel good. I want to look healthy. I don't want to look like a ghost. So, and I've done it before. I've gotten spray tans where it's like, just like an automated thing where it's like, turn left and put your toes on 1 and 4. You know what I'm talking about at all? It's like a booth.
Yeah.
Where it's, okay, I got it done by a person. Scary.
I've seen videos of people getting it done by a person.
Scary. I was
and
in my
it's like
underwear.
them in their laundry room of their house. They're like, "Come on in, babes. We're just letting the dogs out real quick," and they like spray you down, and then they leave.
I went to Venmo me. My Cash App is I went to like a brick and mortar spray tan,
Like a
whatever.
studio, like
Sure.
okay.
Anyway,
For beauty.
and Glow in Brookfield, Wisconsin. And
Shout out?
It was great. It was actually
Okay,
really
it was a good
Yeah, it was
experience?
a great experience and great. But I was like in my underwear in front of like a girl, and she was like spraying me down. I was like, I don't know. I think I feel fine. I'm 30. Who cares?
Yeah.
This is what you see is what you got,
Yeah.
lady. She's like, I'm not attracted to you.
She's
Don't
like,
be. I like men. Anyway, and so they gave me this little Glow to Go thing where it touches up the spray tan. Okay, this is where it was bad.
Well, what are the rules of I don't know anything about spray tan.
It fades within like.
Are you supposed to shower?
Well, okay, you wait like 5 hours or whatever.
To shower.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
it like settles in. Well, it depends. There's 2. There's a developing one and there's an instant one. I never do the instant one. So I do the developing one, so you get sprayed, and then you get 5 hours and you're done. Whatever.
And you choose the degree.
Yeah,
of
you go
tan.
like light, medium, large. Wait, what? Light, medium, light, medium, like I don't know, not large, but you know
like
what I mean.
roasted chicken.
Literally, I look like roasted chicken after I got it. So it was my skin's like the picking me up at the grocery store. Let me tell you, I looked
Do you
amazing.
want a large spray tan or a light spray
Or a roasted chicken spray tan. So it looks great, but they gave me the Glow to Go.
Okay, what's that?
And it's like where you can like if it starts to fade within 3 days or so, it kind of starts to go. But like this is like an extender, so you just spray it on your whatever and go about your day. It was great, but your boy doesn't understand where to spray himself, so I just did like this.
What kind of a
this.
spray? Like
Where's my phone?
like a spritz, like a body spray?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's
Or
over
is
here.
it like paint and like a spray paint?
No,
tan?
it's like it's literally just like a spray tan to go. What
Okay.
is? Oh, never mind.
What's going on? In your
Nothing.
phone?
I'm trying to find the photo
Nothing.
so I can show it to you.
Okay.
And so I'm doing it. It's great. And whatever. And so then I get home and I'm still using it because I'm like, this is great. I love this. And my sister, I haven't seen her in a while, and she's sitting next to me, and she goes, do you do spray tans? And I'm like, yeah, I do. She goes, can I take a photo of your neck really quickly?
The back of your neck?
No, just
which
the
is none
side,
of your
just
business?
the side of my neck. You could clearly see where,
You wiped it?
or like where I just stopped spraying, and it was like, looks good to me.
It's very funny.
Isn't that so funny?
Just a clear, distinct
It's a clear line of what my Anyway, so
It looks like you're out and about, though. You're not still traveling in that photo?
No, that was after I got back, and I
Okay.
still was using it like la la la, la
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, you just make sure to always get around everywhere, or
Yeah.
else there's gonna be a distinct
It's just a
line.
clear line.
Have you ever gotten a spray tan?
No, I've gone in a tanning bed like twice because when my sister-in-law got married, well, to my brother, I distinctly remember being like, and she's like, and don't have crazy tan lines for my wedding because she just
Oh.
knows that I like wear like one piece thick straps.
Oh, sure.
And it was like the dresses that she had was like, I don't know if it was a sweetheart neckline. Like she knows me by
Yeah.
then and was like, I know that you probably have crazy tan lines because she knows the family tans
So
well.
see, yeah, so people tan for events, or like
Yeah.
whatever. See, so that's my process.
Yeah,
Is
so
like
she
I
was
wanna-
like, even it out. And I was like, not that I want to go get go in a tanning bed, but I was like, I've never done it before.
yeah,
Let's try it once.
Yeah.
So I think I went like twice. And I think I like wore like the goggles. It was just weird. I was just like, I like being tan. Like it does do something to the mind in the summer where I'm like, I have a
You
nice
just feel
tan.
like,
I feel like I'm like a little more glowy. Yeah, it helps you like when like, your
Yeah.
face looks a little more glowy. I know some people can't tan or they like you're not really supposed to be tanning. It's not good for the skin at all in
Yeah.
general. But I do think like I love having a nice tan in the summer because
Yeah.
it like when I wake up in the morning like I look like a little more awake or something. But I've only gone once I've never gotten a spray tan.
I only
When people do
spray
the tanning
tans.
at their house, I always watch people doing like a self tan at their
I've
house with
tried
like
that.
the glove and the mitt.
Not good at it.
And I'm like, and then they're like, you have to get like those specific brushes to brush out your hands. And I'm
Yep.
like, how are you guys not just in the middle of doing the tan being like, oh, I got chicken in the oven, and just like walking away? And it would be so uneven, or
Yeah.
I would like miss my armpits. Like I just know
Yeah.
there would be what you did, but like
Yeah.
all over. They'd be
Yeah.
like, what happened to your kneecaps? And I'm like, oh my God, I just forgot.
I know. And then there's specific areas you have to like wipe off too. You're like,
Right.
don't get it on the whatever, and then like you just see.
Aren't you
Yeah.
supposed to get it like on the front of your, like the
Yeah,
fingerprints of the
I'm not
hands?
an expert to ask, but I have gotten many spray tans in my lifetime, and I do love them. But
Yeah.
never,
Would you go back to a person again?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, it was a fun
Do you guys
time.
talk during the spray tan?
Yeah, well, I was like making jokes. I
Oh,
was like,
really?
man, you must like Like, I'm like,
See a lot of bodies. You're like,
yeah,
what?
I did
She's
say
like, what?
something like that. I think I even
You
was
and a
like, don't
mortician.
worry.
She's like, what?
She's like, huh? No, that's my other job. That's my second job.
She spray tans.
You got to move your little thing down
sorry.
again. No, it's okay.
Why is it always
I don't know why it always pops up for you.
Maybe because when I throw the mic, like,
Maybe.
yeah, a little violent.
Yeah.
A little
But
violent
you
with the mic.
tan really easily, and we've talked about this. But there is nothing better than a full day on like the lake or outside, and then you shower, and then you're like warm a
We've
little
talked
bit.
about. I want that feeling bottled up.
Yeah.
I want them to sell that on the shelves when you are on the lake or
Mm.
you're out out and about in the water.
Yeah.
Your hair is like crunchy, crusty. Your
Yeah.
contacts are falling out of your eyes, and you're like, we've been on the lake. I'm tan. I'm having like good drinks. We're going inside, and you shower, and then you like put fresh, clean clothes on, and like the sun's setting, and you're just like sitting there all cozy.
so
It's the
nice.
best sleep of
And
your
you-
life.
And you kind of have a little bit of a burn, but not
Yeah.
just a subtle burn.
That aloe vera on your cheeks
Oh.
with the fan on. I want that bottled up. But then I'm like, yeah, but if it was like something that you could easily just like obtain, would it be a special?
No,
But yeah.
I know.
But I got a good tan. I got a good base tan. I went to I've talked about it, but I went to Superior, Wisconsin.
What's that? Is that a city?
Yeah.
Oh, never heard of it. Lake Superior?
You
No,
don't know
the Superior.
Superior, Wisconsin?
Never heard of it in my life.
You're kidding.
No. Where is it?
Hold on. Pause the. Are you kidding?
No. What's
You don't know
Superior?
Superior, Wisconsin?
I've never.
Way north.
You're saying pause it?
Well,
and
I'm
then
not really
getting
positive,
serious?
but side
No,
note, you don't
pause the cameras.
you don't know where Superior, Wisconsin is?
No, I've
really
never
north
heard
up
of
by
it.
like Duluth, Minnesota, right on the
Don't know where Duluth is.
University of Wisconsin Superior as like one of the UW schools. You
Never
don't-
heard of it.
I can't tell if you're joking.
No, I would be
Are you
honest.
100%?
Yeah,
You
I
never heard
don't-
of Superior, Wisconsin.
I know Lake Superior. Is that
Right
a lake?
there.
Superior?
Yeah.
Lake Superior? Is it on the lake?
I think.
Where is Lake Superior? That's like
Way
in New
north.
York.
What?
Wait, oh my god. See, this is when things get clipped and then everyone's like, Cole's an idiot.
I just
You know what?
I did. Well, I just thought you would know because the UW schools, like
well,
you-
there's a lot of them.
I know there's
a lot
there's like
of
10 major ones though.
Lake. Wait, no, not
Lake. Isn't Lake Superior like one of the bigger
Superior,
lakes?
Wisconsin. City, of Wisconsin. Okay,
Way
and
north.
it's a city. Oh, I've never been this north in my life.
Oh, you haven't?
No, there's a mansion up there.
Haven't you driven to Canada?
No.
Oh.
When I was little. Whoa, this is really north.
Right.
It's by Gooseberry Falls State Park.
oh my
okay.
gosh.
Close.
I
Okay,
can't
so
believe
you
you've
went
never
there.
heard of it.
Grand Rapids, Michigan? No, Minnesota. Okay, got it. And there is Lake Superior. Oh.
Right, like lake.
And that goes all the way to they're all connected by Niagara Falls,
Yeah.
kind of.
Gosh, this is a
Can
real
you
learning
can you
moment.
name all of the
No.
Great Lakes?
No.
Okay.
Superior?
Yeah. What's the one in Wisconsin and Illinois? Come on.
Michigan?
Yep.
That's it. That's all I've done.
Okay.
I've been to those two, so does that count? What
Yeah.
are the other ones?
Lake. Ooh, it's kind of spooky. A different word for spooky when you feel it feels a little
Lake Scary?
No, yeah.
Chilly?
Have you been to Lake Scary?
Lake
the great lake of Lake
That's
Scary.
where the Loch Ness is going to be. I don't
yeah.
know.
Lake Erie.
Erie.
Yep. And then
See, like, I know these, but I don't visit them. So
no,
I'm like,
well, yeah, no. Lake Huron,
I was going to say that one, but I wasn't sure. I thought that was a smaller one.
and then Lake. It's a city in Chicago or in Canada. Lake Ontario.
Ontario. Oh,
And
yeah.
that's okay. I wouldn't have
I
gotten
really
them
think we should
either.
cut this from the podcast. People are going to roast us.
They're like, shut up. Like, I know.
I will I will die on the hill that geography is hard for certain people because I'm not constantly looking at a map when I'm in the map.
one, I'm
and, like-
dyslexic, so normal words are hard for me
Right,
in
but I'm like-
general. So
If I haven't been to Oregon a bunch of times, I'm not going to know where it is. And that's
Yeah.
just because I'm not looking at that part of the map because I've never been to that part of the map.
why would you?
That's like all the lakes. I don't know.
You went to the city of Superior, Wisconsin.
Well, okay, Allie
Yeah.
lives in my friend from college,
She's
your
our
friend.
friend.
I
I haven't talked to her. I'm like, okay.
Well, she was my roommate. I meant to
yeah,
be like my
they were
roommate, your
closer.
friend.
I mean, I'm not talking to her, so yeah.
You guys don't even talk. You guys have like big beef, and we're like, we don't
Could you
even know.
imagine?
You're
We're
like,
fighting
"Actually,
over
I hate
you.
her."
I'm like, Christine's
me.
my friend.
I know nothing about it. I'm like,
Yeah.
what, you guys? You're sending like really shady
I see her, I'm like,
Snapchats
behind your back. I'm like,
I went
Go
to go visit her because every year she volunteers at the Grandma's Marathon in Duluth, Minnesota, which is like right over
What
the,
is
the state
Grandma's
border.
Marathon?
I don't know why it's called Grandma's. I should have done research. It's just it's like just a major marathon in
Oh.
Duluth, Minnesota during the summer.
It's not like people are like dressing up as grandmas.
No.
Oh.
You know what? Every single time that I've gone to volunteer there, so she volunteers like in the morning
Mhm.
to like hand out waters and stuff, and then we go at night and volunteer at the beer tent because they have this big like lakefront post-run festival where there's music playing all night and people can get like beer
Fun.
and drinks.
Wait, you're there
and
all night, all
food
day, all night?
trucks. No, we show up at like 6 and then we work the beer tent until like 11:30.
Oh.
But I've never seen anybody run. Every single year that we do it, I show up on like a Friday,
Yeah.
and her and I like hang out, and then Saturday morning the marathon starts at like 6 a.m. And then she goes and works it, and then when she gets back, we get lunch, and then we go work our shift. So I've never actually seen anyone run the marathon. I just show up.
It's a
I
big
just see everyone
conspiracy.
wearing what?
It's a big conspiracy.
not even a thing.
They're not, yeah.
I just see everyone wearing like the awards, like
Aw.
the medals, and then they're like getting beer tickets, and I'm like, good for you.
Good for you. Have you done a marathon or a 5K before? Or like, and
5K,
okay, marathon's
yeah.
crazy, but like a 5K
you
or a
don't
10K.
think you don't think I would be like throwing that in everyone's face if I ran a marathon?
Yeah,
That'd be
yeah, yeah.
crazy. No, I've done like a 5K. Our school used to do like the Shamrock Shuffle. Do you remember
So
that?
fun.
Did it one year, cramped up. I think I had like shin splints immediately. I was playing rugby at the time, but I got like immediately shin splints. And I just had to walk, and I was like, no. Have you ever run a fan? You run 5Ks all the time.
Not anymore. I used to. I
Didn't
had
you do
that
a half
weird
marathon at Disney?
I did a 10K at Disney World.
Jeez.
So much fun. Expensive, but really fun. You run through the parks
I was
at like
gonna
5
say.
a.m. It is. I like if someone was like, do it, I'd go right now. I do it right now. It is so much fun.
Are the parks lit up, or you're like running and they're like sweeping? They're like,
Could you imagine?
they're like making the
Pitch
cotton
dark.
candy. Yeah.
Yeah, they're like,
They have like headlamps on. Yeah, they're like vacuuming, like they're vacuuming,
You
like
have to dodge the vacuumers. Mm.
yeah.
No,
so there's
it's-
street sweeping.
Yeah, no, it's all lit up, and every mile
That's
marker,
fun.
there's like characters you can meet, which I never did because I was
Aw.
like, I'm not gonna stop, and like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna want to run. If I stop, I'm gonna
Yeah.
be like, well, I'm walking the rest
You
anyway.
seem like a crazed fan, like running from character to character.
Just tackle. Okay, so then you were there.
We just work the beer tent. It's really fun.
Do
we
you
just
drink beer while you do it, or
Oh
no?
my gosh, we get paid in beer. Like we're volunteers, so we
Yeah.
don't get paid money. But they're like, yeah, if you want any drinks while you're like selling, yeah. So I'm always like trying the variety of whatever they have. It's like local breweries and stuff. And,
What was the number you had? How many beers did you have?
I
Beers?
think in years past I would have had more. I'm not. The plan is not to get drunk, but like I've had like more in
Oh.
the past. I think this time I had like 3 or 4 like
Oh,
different
okay.
drinks, just because we were so slammed.
Yeah.
I've done it 3 years now, volunteering with Allie and like her friends because they like kind of run it, and
Is it for something? Is it like to run, or sorry, to like raise awareness for something?
the marathon.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
I think just like it's a marathon to be a marathon, but all the money that we had like goes back into the marathon, I guess. And then they also had like a tip thing to go to like a bunch of organizations, which I haven't seen in the past. But
Okay.
I've done it 3 years now. The 1 year I worked it, it was fun, kind of busy, not really. It's
Yeah.
kind of like whatever, good pace. The last year when I did it, I think it rained a lot. There was like a huge mud puddle in front of our table, so people would like, and like the beer tent is like a little on like a little bit of a hill, so people are like walking down and they're like slipping, and
Oh,
you're
that's
like,
kinda fun.
whoa, like they're like falling under the table. You're like, how many beers did you have? Do you
Oh.
need more?
You're like, none.
This year was so slammed.
Yeah.
We like worked. We were like, it wasn't just like, oh, here's like a group of people. It was like, we are like, da 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 da. I'm doing tickets. I'm like, how many do you want? We're like 7.
Oh
And
my.
I'm like, I'm pulling tickets, and Allie's doing the calculation. She's like, that's gonna be $49. And I'm like taking money over people and doing Apple Pay and credit cards and blah blah blah.
Oh my gosh.
It was so with 1 hour left in the whole thing, me and Allie were like looking at each other. We're like, this is the most amount of. I think we sold $3,200 in tickets. I thought it was
Oh.
32,000. And Allie goes, 32,000. You think you sold $32,000 worth of tickets? I was like,
You
I'm
guys
not
are there
sure.
for like 4 days.
We
You're
were
like,
busy.
"Ah."
People were so drunk though.
Were they?
Yeah, it's all young people. It was a lot of runners, but by the end of the night, like everyone's tired, and then like people from like the town just show up.
Oh.
And it's like people, you can tell it's like all these like 20 in their
Yeah.
20-year-olds because they're like in their like drinking prime where they're like, I won't even feel this
yeah.
tomorrow. And I'm like, everyone looks hammered. It's weird, like everyone's hammered and you're sober, and you're like, what the like?
Yeah, I
You
know.
don't need any more beer tickets. I'm like, here's a water one on me.
Yeah.
Step right over there. It was fun though. Me and Allie have code words,
Okay.
and we'll be like, we had 2. If like a guy walked up and he was really cute,
Yeah.
I would be like, I could use a beer right now, and then I would say.
I say that. You're
Yeah,
like, wait, what?
wait, what? Was that the thing? I'd be like, I would say I could really use a beer right now, but then I would say the color. I'd be like, I could really use one of those yellow beers right now, and that meant that someone that was attractive, like in our vision was wearing something yellow.
Oh.
So it'd be like a yellow hat. I'd be like, I could really go for one of those yellow beers right now. And I remember saying it in front of a guy, and be like, I could really go for a beer right now. But he was talking to us. It was so obvious that it was him.
Yeah.
And the guy goes, yeah, tell me about it. And I'm like, this is a code word for Allie. I was like, you're attractive, man. And then if it was just like, the other one was we just want you to look at something like a spectacle is happening, we would just say like, I'd be like, oh, you know what? I'm going to get up tomorrow and I'm probably going to leave around 10. And 10 meant like 10 is like the direction you're looking.
Smart.
Like on a clock, like 10, it would be like in front of you to your left. I'd be like at 10 o'clock, something's happening over there. Yeah.
What did you see? Did you point anything out? Like
it would just be like weird spectacles. Like if someone was like too hammered, or if it was like someone wasn't wearing a wristband, they'd have like a wristband thing.
Yeah.
Just stuff like that, or just be like, instead of being like, wow, that's crazy, we'd just be like, look at that. Wow. So it was really fun. And then the next day we went river tubing.
Oh yeah.
Which I love doing. Which, speaking of my leech story from last episode, last year's when I got leeches from being in the river. But it was good. Allie always has like a fun group of friends that goes. Okay. And we drive like an hour south from Superior back.
Okay, and then, you're not doing it on the lake. Well, of course.
No, it's in like, I forget what the river's called, but we go in this river, and I think it's so fun. We've talked about it before because you stop at a bar and you're like, we'd like to rent some tubes, and then they give you the tube and they put you on a bus.
Yeah.
Like those short like pace buses, and they drive you like through a bunch of camping grounds. And then they just like, they're like,
fun.
There's just like an opening, like a 4x4 like opening, and there's like, you can get in there, and when you see the bridge, call us and we'll come get you. And it's like you just float for a couple hours. When we got out of the water,
yeah,
there was like these two women that had also been floating, and I guess they were like waiting for the guy to come back with the bus.
Uh-huh.
It's just this man who drives the bus, like, and like it's just like there's 2 phone numbers in the bus to call.
Okay, wait, why are there 2?
Who knows?
Oh, okay.
There's just 2 listed phone numbers. They go, if you need help or if you're done with the tubing, call these numbers.
911 and then us.
One number is for the bar.
Yeah.
Like the bar where we rented the tubes.
Okay.
And the other one is just like, I think someone's house phone number. And these 2 older women that have like, I guess they're like regulars. They go all the time. They're talking to the bus driver and they're like, we tried to call you. Like, we got these 2 phone numbers. And he's like, well, my phone number's not on there. He's like, I don't want you calling me. He's like, you can call the house and then my wife will call me.
What?
So funny that we're like, none of those numbers are for the bus driver, the only guy that like knows that we're out here. He's just like, why would you? I don't want you calling me. Just call my house. And then my wife will eventually tell me that you're out.
You're like, got it. Sounds good.
He's so fun though. It's just a really good time. But
that's fun.
It was good. What like other summer trips have you taken? Because I know you've been internationally traveling. But where else did you go?
I went to Los Angeles twice.
Okay.
I'm going to go again, actually, in August again.
Gosh.
I know. Well, yeah, it's a long story. I was some for work, and then I went to West Hollywood Pride.
In June?
In June.
Okay.
Such a freaking blast. And
you ever
this
been?
is... Huh?
Ever been?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I have multiple times.
There
like,
for Pride?
This is like my 4th or 5th time going.
Shoot, okay.
Yeah, it's always a blast. It's always fun. I'm older now. I don't really drink as much. You know what I mean? Like, like I've done the crazy partying, and now I just kind of go and I meet up with friends and I have like a few drinks or whatever. But I'm like, I can't be hungover anymore. I'm too old. You know, it has to be a really special occasion to really get like that. You know?
Or like you just happen to get drunk.
Yeah, well, that's
like,
great
oh,
too.
shit,
where you're like, let's
drinking.
keep going. Which, oh my gosh, last night. We, my friend and I, we were just like out and like the vibes were really good. And I just was like, I can't but I was like, I want to so badly, but I have the podcast tomorrow and I can't be hungover. Do you know what I mean? Which is fine. You know what I mean? But I just was like, I can't, we're back. Like, I just was like, no, we're at season 2. I was like, we're locking in.
It's literally like the definition of being an adult where like you're weighing your responsibilities the next day. When we were in college, I was like, and it doesn't even matter what we're doing tomorrow.
I know, it's like, I have class tomorrow, I have an exam, but I'm getting, anyway.
Yeah. I'm like, I have to get up at 7.
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, no, I know. So I partaked in a little gummy.
Partook it?
I partook in a gummy. It's legal there.
Love
and I had that, and then we just like spent the day, and then there, and it was giant. They shut down all of Santa Monica Boulevard.
You're like in the parade, or what's going on?
No, it's like a full street festival, essentially.
Like food, dancing.
Yeah, there's food, there's dancing, there's booths. You can hop around. We were just like bar hopping to different places. I ran into a bunch of friends when I used to live there. It was, you know what I mean? It was really fun. It was a good time.
What were you wearing?
Just like something random, just like a button down, nothing crazy.
Oh, okay.
Is that okay? Sorry, I wasn't wearing my like rainbow sparkling pants.
I just didn't know if you had like an outfit or like a shimmery something, some glitter.
No, I just was like, I'm gonna go chill.
Okay.
But I stayed at a hotel in downtown, I stayed in Hollywood, and it was a country themed hotel. Like country, like
Country-themed
Western.
dance?
Western.
Old Western, like saloon bar doors?
Yes!
No,
I
really?
forgot what it was called. And it had a
You
rooftop.
walk up and the guy's wearing a hat. And
Well,
here's
not
here's
that
a piece
much.
of straw. And he goes, howdy.
The rooftop has a country-themed bar with line dancing every night.
Country top or like an open bar? Like a
Not an open bar, but a rooftop bar.
Rooftop
bar. I know we just a rooftop bar, and we actually ended up. I was with Tess. Tess and I hung out.
Oh.
Yeah, and we a college friend, and we ended up just going back and line dancing.
Ugh.
Oh my gosh, have you been line dancing before?
No, you're living my dream. I've always wanted to go line dancing.
You and I will go line dancing because it is. I've never gone, and I was like, I don't know. They like make it up. They like make the dance up, and then everyone
Did they
follows.
teach you?
Someone like at least this is how it was in this instance was it was just like a bunch of people on the dance floor with a live band playing a song, and then one person would just start doing the dance, and we'd all like watch, and then like
Stop.
you'd be like
out of a movie.
and you'd be like ha ha ha, and then more people would join, and you'd like look in the sides, and like the people on the side would be like, okay, I feel confident I'm gonna go, and it was like, I've been watching Texas movies, you know what I mean, or like whatever.
This sounds
And
so fun.
it was the best, and I was like, wow, I didn't think I was gonna be here for Pride, but it was so much fun. We were
Yeah.
line dancing all night, and I was like, and whatever, and now I'm on this big country like Western summer. Like all I'm listening to, like it started there. All I'm listening to is country music now.
Love that.
Have I played big truck music? This is big truck music. Okay, I'll play it for you
No,
later. It's a
what
really
is
good
that?
song. You're gonna love it. Anyway,
Oh my gosh.
maybe that'll be my good night, goodbye. Music, whatever.
Yeah, I was thinking like old '90s country for some reason.
Oh yeah, no, but they were playing everything, but the live
Honey,
band.
I'm home and I had a hard day. Pour me a cold one, and oh by the way,
Yeehaw! I love it.
Some Shania Twain.
Oh,
Yeehaw.
they did play that as well too. Man,
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
like a woman.
You have to.
Anyway,
I've always wanted to go country line dancing, and I see people I follow a bunch of people on TikTok that do it.
they're so talented too. They are talented people.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I
continue.
just, like, love
It's an
the-
art form.
They just have like they just look like they learned the dance and they're having a good time. I
Drinking
think sometimes
beer
people
all
think it's
by
like embarrassing that you
myself.
don't know the dances, but I'm like, okay, but the fun part is like learning, isn't it?
Yeah.
But that sounds like everyone didn't know. So that there was no air of like embarrassment or like, I don't know if I
Yeah.
know. It was like everyone was just like, okay, we're all gonna learn it quick and then try.
Yeah, and
That
like there was
sounds
like a
fun.
main guy at the bar who was like in charge of like if people weren't like
Right.
making the dance, he would do it.
Okay,
and then he would
fun.
like teach people on it. I was like drinking whiskey by myself. You know that
Yeah,
song?
yeah.
She's from Texas,
This
I can tell.
Yeah.
Oh, so good. That song's so good too.
Yeah.
Anyway, so awesome, so good.
I really
and
like
then
that.
yeah,
you
it
just
was
stayed
great.
there the whole night.
Yeah,
So
the
you've
whole
gone
night.
to the Pride there before and never knew about this country line dancing
No,
thing?
never.
That sounds so
That's like
fun.
kind of LA though. There's also this disco bar that we wanted to. It's like old time, like literally everyone's discoing.
Yeah.
and it's
Is
like
the
a
floor
full,
like checkered?
Mhm, and it's like a full thing that I'm going there next time. But
Very fun.
funny enough, I got severely sunburned in LA. This is why I spray
During
tan.
Pride?
Yes,
Just
during
walking
Pride.
around?
Yeah,
Probably
no.
weird tan lines.
There was a pool, and I was just laying out only for like an hour. I'll put photos in as well too. Wait, should I show you?
Yeah.
Here
Of
it
the modern
is.
day. Holy. Why is your one leg so red, like even compared to the other one?
I don't know.
Like a sunburn on your kneecap, not a good time.
And then look at how I was laying at the pool. I put two umbrellas together so I
Oh.
could cover my.
Yeah. Is that after?
Yeah,
I was
this
gonna
is
say, how the hell
after.
did you get burned if that's how you were like being covered by the sun?
I
That's
know, and
after,
everyone was
okay.
like, "Oh, I love the," and I'm
Yeah.
like, "No."
You're wearing pants, like sweatpants to the pool the next day.
Literally.
That's crazy.
I know, but anyway.
Yeah, gotta wear your
Oh,
sunscreen.
Wait, and then
guys.
this was
Hurry up, you're
the rooftop bar.
Wait,
Those
what
are
are
country
these?
boots, disco
Where-
country boots.
like in the ceiling.
Yeah. It was so much fun. Isn't
yeah,
that cool?
I want to go do that. We should go do that.
Yeah.
I'm always looking for people to, and I have like real cowboy boots, like shit kickers. So I would
we
love to
can
go
do
try.
it. There's places in Wisconsin or Illinois that we can meet to.
There's a
And-
bar not too far from me. I think that does it.
Really?
Yeah, we should do
It's
a road
pretty
trip.
common. Comment down below if you line dance. I want to know.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know what I really want to know?
What's going on with the bed buds?
Yep. What's going on with the bed buds?
Let's go to our next segment where we hear from you as we crawl under our Well, I guess that's the segment name.
I was like, I mean, we can just say
Let's
it.
go to our next segment where we hear from you in a little let's two-step our way into our next segment where we hear from you guys, and it's called
Under the Covers.
Ma'am.
Do. I'm gonna put a little country version. Do.
Like a little banjo. Somehow throw it through like a banjo.
I might just
moderator.
do a little vocal thing. You
buy a banjo?
I might just learn real quick.
I get a harmonica.
Yeah, I'm like, all right, we'll be right back, guys. Bye.
Bye.
See you soon. Not bye. See you soon.
See you in a
literally
flash.
30 seconds.
See you in a do-si-do.
30 seconds is a long time. See you in 1 second.
And we're back.
And we're back. Under the Covers.
And a tragedy has happened. A tragedy? Are we just going to start from here? Are you going to put your little eye mask on? You're going to put your computer down? You just want to roll with it? Let me talk for Cole because I feel like Cole's going through it, and I feel like for some reason I've accepted it faster.
Eye mask is.
Wow, we've lost a lot. Okay, here's what happened.
I'll get over it. I'm going to let it go, but
in between our two segments of the show, the beginning and the second.
The last thing they saw was us saying, bye, we'll see you on Under the Covers. It's going to be a second.
And we said, bye, yeah. We're like, we'll see you right now. So usually this is where we get up and we pause the cameras and we take a second and we look through our voicemails to see what we're going to listen to for the second part of the podcast. And we just recover. It's a good middle point of the podcast. As we did this, Cole reset the cameras for us. He's amazing at doing that. He's great at it.
Oh, thanks.
Cole reset the cameras, and when he sat back down, yes, you did. You re-recorded on the cameras.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This sounds like your eye mask is over there. So Cole reset the cameras and started recording again, and then we sat down and filmed the whole second half of this podcast.
Talked for 30 minutes.
We talked for 30 minutes. We went through a voicemail, we went through a phone call, and we did our goodnight goodbyes.
And we ended the podcast.
No, we still had with 4 minutes left. With 4 minutes left in the podcast, Cole's camera, our main camera filming the two of us, his camera just turned off all of a sudden. And now that we have these new cameras, and Cole and I did our due diligence, we were trying to find better cameras and better equipment to use. This is our first time working with these cameras. Cole's camera abruptly shut off, and we're like, oh, maybe the battery died. Now on my camera, we have the same camera. Mine blinks when the battery's about to die, and then the camera shuts off. And so Cole and I are like, oh, your camera battery must have just died. Let's hit record again from the last 4 minutes of the podcast, and then we'll move the footage. As Cole was moving all the footage off of the SD card, the whole 30 minutes of us doing the Under the Cover segment and filming on this two-shot, the wide shot of us, the wide shot, the whole file was corrupted. And we're like, how did that happen? We just thought the battery died. And a lot of times when the battery dies suddenly, it'll still save your file. So Cole has been spending, it's all props to Cole. Cole has been spending the last 30 minutes and $80 trying to uncorrupt the SD card that's in the camera, being like, where did all that footage go? We just thought the camera battery died. So he's been buying software and trying to fix the files and figuring out where they went. And he feels like he's a software engineer. And he's even getting up now to fix the cameras. And that's what we've been doing we filmed the whole second half of the podcast, and then Cole spent 30 minutes.
It's been a good hour.
We're just
15.
We're just ping-ponging back off of each other, having little anxiety attacks because we just lost the other half of the podcast episode. And now we're going to re-record it.
This has never happened.
This has never happened.
First time. I think maybe once or twice.
We've
but it was
lost footage.
Maybe... Or our camera died or something.
I think the audio file or something.
Yeah, I don't really know.
It's
never been this major where we lost half the podcast.
Yeah, one time. So if the energy seems low, it's just because we were just gone for an hour.
Sorry.
No, it's not Cole's fault.
To them.
Yes, to you guys. But we want to be honest because now we're going to re-record the second half of the podcast. We did a voicemail. We did a blah, 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 and we're just going to redo it. It's not a big deal. It wasn't anything life-changing. We had nothing profound.
But I don't want to lie and be like, oh, blah, 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 everything's we didn't do all this.
Right.
We redid this.
Right.
We're
and
redoing
we just kind of told you guys that this is season 2. We just redid the set. We got brand new cameras. There will always be... This is a good life lesson. There'll always be road bumps in life, and you're always going to have to learn lessons that they're just inevitable. What we found out is that
which is so stupid, by the way.
So stupid. And
this
something
is
you
the
could
reason
have
why this happened.
And something you could have never we would have never known to research ahead of time. So Cole and I got a bunch of batteries to use in these cameras so that as we're like filming episodes, we can just change the batteries. We don't have to sit around and let them charge. I bought like 2 Canon batteries, like name brand batteries from the company, because I use a bunch of off-brand ones and they don't seem to last as long. Cole bought a bunch of off-brand batteries and a big charging port for us to keep switching the batteries out. And apparently when we Googled like, oh, like our camera shut off suddenly and the file is corrupt, the number one solution was that because we used a generic battery in a Canon camera, which people do all the time, it's not like we just invented that little loophole. Apparently the off-brand battery does not tell the camera that it's going to die, so the blinking light didn't show up, and the computer and then the camera just shuts off and did not save the file like it normally would do if you have a Canon battery and it's communicating to the camera.
Basically, long story short, I bought off-brand batteries and they messed up my camera and it didn't save the footage. But if you have a Canon battery, it will let you know and it will save and it will communicate.
Yeah, which we would have never known. I use generic batteries on my old camera all the time and they always just like shut off. You guys hear me all the time on my YouTube channel complaining that the batteries just always die, and I'll be like, oh, and there'll be like a jump cut and I'll be like, oh, the camera battery died, and it always saves the file. I don't know if it's a new camera thing. I don't know if it's these generic batteries. We had no idea. We could have never known that. And
now we know.
Lesson learned.
Lesson learned.
But I think you and I are both just like peeved because we're like, it's
peeved.
been a long day, and we like have this brand new set. We're trying to be like really on top of our game.
And the thing is, like, Christine's camera did record all of it, and we were going back and forth, being like, do we just have it on Christine and then like just have 30 minutes on just Christine and like.
And never see Cole's
and never see and whatever, and it was fine. But the thing is, just like, it's season 2. Yeah, we put so much work into like getting new cameras, new sets. We want to do it right, and we don't want like the second episode of all of a sudden just be like, sorry, our camera died. Right. It's like, no.
So we just wanted to tell you guys that, and like we're gonna re-record it right now, and we're gonna pick up the
and
energy.
We're gonna have fun. And we're gonna figure out things that we didn't think about.
Right.
We're gonna
but
be able to.
Trying.
We're trying.
Care. My goodness, golly gosh, we are like
really trying
so
guys.
hard. It's like starting a new job and you're like, I'm gonna get new work clothes so I look great. I'm gonna show up on time. I'm gonna pack my lunch the night before, and then you wake up and your car battery's dead, and you're like, how would I know that?
Excuse me.
How would I have like what else am I supposed to do? You know, it
so
just
we're powering through. We're gonna go through this again, and we're gonna be fun, Christine and Cole, like we always are.
Yeah.
But just so you know, don't buy off-brand batteries for your cameras if you're planning on.
And maybe you knew that, but honestly, I've been using generic off-brand batteries forever and never lost a file due to that. So that's something I've gone away with that for
also,
6 years.
Maybe Canon, maybe don't do that. Maybe allow shout out to the Canon cameras. Hey, whatever, it's fine. I still like your cameras.
Okay, this next segment of the podcast, now we've gone through that. My gosh,
we're gonna have fun.
We need like
we're gonna have a blast.
Air our grievances part of the podcast where we just literally like complain. Anyways, the second half of the podcast is where we sit and we hear from you guys, the bed buds. Hopefully good news.
Who we love.
Hopefully like get us out of our own funk.
Yes.
If you want to be on the podcast and you want to send us, leave us a voicemail or text us, we have a number. It's 414-293-2230. You can also email us if you're international or want to be more formal. Hello.
Yeah.
It's inbedwithcc@gmail.com. You can give us topics you want us to talk about, ask us questions, ask for advice, small town anonymous gossip, leave your name, kind of the location of where you're at in the world, keep it short, sweet, and we will answer it.
Yes. Love it. Cool.
Yeah, sorry, I did the whole spiel.
No, I love it. You were so good. You were so good.
Do we want to start on the let's redo the email that I found.
Yeah, let's do it.
Maybe we'll think of new stuff to talk about. Cole's right.
Yeah.
Okay. This was from Alyssa. And it still is from Alyssa.
It still has not changed. Hey, Alyssa.
This is an email that we got. Hold on, let me fix my mic cord. That's literally the other problem.
Well, we also got Christina longer mic cord as well too. We didn't talk about that.
Watch it be clicking in this episode. Another problem that we did fix in the past,
at least we think we fixed.
A problem that we think we fixed is that my mic cord would always be like clicking. I think because the computer's on Cole's bed and has to like reach over here. We got a longer USB cable.
Yeah, a longer little audio cable.
Like 3 times.
Everyone's like, just get to the email. We don't.
Right. No one's like, it's not Tech Corner.
It is Tech Corner.
Tech Fail with Christina and Cole.
Corners.
Okay, this is from Alyssa. She emailed us, inbedwithcc@gmail.com.
Uh-oh.
She said, Can you both answer what hobbies or things that you like to do most people wouldn't know you like to do? That's my question. I have two. I love to play the piano and I love playing softball. Thank you for reading this. I love you guys. Alyssa.
Thanks, Alyssa. Where's she
I
from?
love
Did we say where
that.
she's from?
Nope, didn't say where she's from.
All right, she's from nowhere.
She's from a place where they play musical instruments and softball.
Yeah.
Very fun.
And you know what? Last time we were talking about this, I was like, I have no idea. But now I know.
Did you
I know.
think?
I've thought about things.
What do you have? What's
Scuba
your hobby
diving.
that people?
We've talked about
Yes?
scuba diving. You know I'm a scuba diver.
We've
talked about it.
I've heard you talk about it. I heard you talk about it 30 minutes ago when we recorded the first. But I always forget that you do scuba diving because you're certified.
I'm certified. When I was 16, my birthday present was that my dad and I
love
have to say
that.
this. When I was 16, yeah, it was the birthday present that my dad and I would do scuba diving, get our certification,
I
open
love
water
that.
certification. But I haven't done it since 2019.
Shoot.
Whatever, So that's one little hobby of
I
mine.
like that.
What's yours?
I feel like where's a place that you want to scuba dive?
I want to scuba dive in Hawaii, but going to Hawaii is
fun.
expensive.
Yeah.
And
How much
also
is scuba diving?
I was gonna say scuba diving is also an expensive sport. It's a risky sport if you're not careful.
Like those cave diving people.
It is. Oh, the cave diving. Yes.
We ain't doing cave diving. We ain't doing
What
that.
are you doing cave diving?
I don't know. Are caves
and-
that cool?
and the
Someone else probably
TikToks-
took a picture of it. You don't need to also look at it.
Did I tell you about the time I scuba dived?
I scuba dove.
Scuba dived in Epcot
No.
in Disney World.
Where?
I know.
Like
this
in the
is,
fish tanks?
Yes, in the
Shut
fish tank.
up. Okay,
This
that's
is
the only
so-
type of scuba diving I would like to do is like when you're in the not with the sharks though.
They're.
I want to be in a fish tank.
We actually didn't talk about this, so this is
Yeah,
good.
we
I
didn't talk
tell
about
you
this the first
story. Yeah, we didn't talk about this the first time, and this is a better story.
I've never heard this story, everybody.
When I worked at Walt Disney World, when I did my Disney College program,
Yeah.
at least back in 20 whatever I was there, you could get discounted experiences as cast members, and so it was discounted scuba diving. I got to go in the fish tank in Epcot,
Love that.
where the Finding Nemo ride is, and it is like all the divers that I've talked to outside of Disney and whatever,
Yeah.
they always say that the best experience is diving in an aquarium because it's a controlled environment. There's no like crazy. It was amazing.
Right.
It was fantastic. It was so fun. There was like sharks, but they were great, and also you got to see like the
Sharks.
ride go through because the
Yeah.
ride. So like I saw these like little kids. They would like wave, and I'd be like, "Brr," you know what I mean? And there was the cast members give them like signs to write scuba divers, so you can and literally
You got to do that?
yeah.
Aw.
And so it was so funny, and I was like, I saw this little girl writing, and so I was like up against the glass, I was waving, and I was like, I wonder what she's gonna write. And guess what she wrote? It turns out and goes, "Why are you in there?"
Because I'm certified.
And then I literally was like, how do I answer?
What
I was
a
like,
dumb-
I was like, well, I'm just scuba. Anyway,
That's so funny.
but that was I haven't. Yeah, I
You just
haven't
like
gone-
play dead and start floating.
Could you imagine? I'm just like. So anyway, but it's
You're,
really
like,
fun.
Miming.
Yeah.
I'm in an aquarium. That's so cool.
It was really cool.
Regular
Yeah.
people can do that.
Yeah. Well, anyone who's certified.
Still, you can just like
Yeah.
pay for that experience.
Yeah. Yeah, and it wasn't too expensive. And then I do know the money goes back into the conservation fund for
Okay.
the aquariums and whatnot
What
because
kind of
they
sharks
have
were in there?
hammerhead. I think
I like hammerhead sharks. They're cool.
the ones that are
looking.
like not dangerous.
I wouldn't.
They're like
Do you want to
chill.
go shark cage diving?
No.
Gosh, I feel you want to go storm chasing. I feel like I would go shark cage diving
Over
I love
storm.
because I love the water that much, but I don't want to be in the. I don't like oceans. I don't like being in the middle of the ocean. I'm like, can we just do it near the shore?
Yeah, that's where they usually do
Sharks are
it.
always. Oh,
But
really?
you know what they do to get the shark?
Throw something in the
Yeah,
water.
they throw like chopped up fish,
Ew.
and so then
Never
they're
mind,
like,
I don't
all
wanna-
right,
I
get
don't
in
wanna
there, and then they're like, boom, boom, boom. Like,
I don't want to smell that.
You would do that over storm chasing?
Maybe.
That's sick.
I'm feeling crazy.
Anyway, wait, okay, so what's a hobby of yours?
Oh, hobby is like too broad because I feel like I don't have too many hobbies, or like every time
Yeah.
I pick one up, I like tell people about it. Things that like I like collect or do that people don't think they do. I keep a lot of lists, which everyone knows that, like a to-do
Yeah.
list or like a phone notes list of like comedy bits or characters or things. I've talked about this. Like I have a note in my phone that just goes things I like. I think we've talked about this.
Yes.
It's like,
yeah.
it's like front porches.
Oh.
When other people wear sweatshirts.
Yeah.
That's like on my dating profile too, to be like, I like
Yeah.
when other people wear sweatshirts. They look comfy.
Yeah.
I also keep a Word document on my computer of like music. It's called music stuff is the Word document. And there's like
Okay.
different like sections where it's like bands, like music, like songs that like changed my life or like songs
Yeah.
I can't live without. And it's just like a running list because like having any sort of music app or like way of listening to music. It's like, what am I just gonna put all my favorite songs like in a playlist? No, I
Yeah.
like want them in a Word document so that I like, and you can kind of see like if it's in order, like over
Yeah.
the years, like my taste in music and stuff. So I keep like weird lists like that
Yeah.
sometimes of like just real niche like music that like I love,
Yeah.
or like bands I need to look at more or like something
Yeah.
like something like that.
Yeah.
Um
What you and I bond over is scrolling on Facebook Marketplace.
oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah,
I
because
do.
yeah.
We were talking. I want to do a Facebook Marketplace, like trying food from Facebook Marketplace because all I see people on there are selling are cookies or egg rolls,
Yeah.
and I'm like, I love a good like chicken egg roll.
I saw there was one on Facebook Marketplace where it was like a plate of like it was like burgers. It was like a burger plate and it looked really good and I was like, maybe I'll get that. But then it was like 40 minutes away from me and I was like, I just don't want to
I'm thinking
drive.
like just the patty,
The what?
like just burger patties,
No, it was like a
real
burger meal, like a
burgers.
burger meal. It was like French fries in like a
Oh,
tin, whatever. Because we also talked, whatever.
like
I
an
talked about it.
at-home
I wanted to
McDonald's.
do a series on my, but I just like never did because I didn't really find anything. But then there was the cheesecakes that were $40 as well, and I was like, I just like don't.
I never look at the prices. That's interesting. I like
Yeah.
for some reason that like I gloss over that and I go,
You're
oh,
like,
that's like 14 chicken egg rolls. What's that about?
yeah. Yeah, yeah,
No, but you
yeah.
were talking about when we recorded this the first time. You were talking about some website that's like a real estate.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
No,
yeah.
estate sales.
Yes, it's everything but the kitchen sink.
Okay,
Dot
that's the
com,
name of
I
a website.
think. Yeah, it's everything but the and it
Yeah.
is estate sales, but they're online. And I absolutely love I see like there's like a lot of like decor, there's a lot of like vintage like purses and I mean I just like scroll because I think it's fascinating to see what's on sale or whatever there. There
Yeah.
was a oh my goodness, it was a Greek sculpture, like of
Mm.
just like a head. What is that called?
A bust.
Bust. Hello,
Hello.
a bust.
The way that I like my recoil
Boom,
because I was
boom.
like, how did I know that?
It was a bust of
Yeah.
like and it was a genuine like ancient Greece bust that was on sale of
Genuine.
like the head.
Just
And
somewhere in Wisconsin.
no, 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 this is all around. This is all
Oh,
around
how
the
much is
country.
shipping on this website?
Oh, I know, but I was like, it was like going for $300, and I was like, you know
Mm.
what? To have like a whatever a many hundreds of years old
Do you
bust
need
in
that?
my yes, I do need that. A piece of history. That's so cool. That's my next birthday present, Christine.
I have to get you a bust of a Greek, authentic Greek statue.
You
Okay,
can find it.
I'll get started on that. I can make one.
Yeah.
And it's authentically made.
Or
by
there's
me.
like a lot of like what is it? What it's like diamonds that are not like attached on
Set.
rings. Set.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my God. What
Unset
do I
Look
work
at you.
there?
Have you been on this website?
I don't know. That sounds really fun though, because we were also talking about Pinterest.
Yeah.
How I like to. You were talking about how you take like screenshots of things that you like or whatever.
Yeah.
And make like photo playlists or like files or albums. And I
Yeah.
was like, that's kind of like doing your own Pinterest, which I have a Pinterest, but it's like I don't use it because I feel like it's too like polished things.
Mhm.
It's like this is how perfect your home could look. And I'm like, oh, I want you to like zoom in on like some cool like neon sign you saw and be
Yeah.
like, I love that font. I'm like, pinned
Yeah.
it. But I'll have to
Or,
try
like,
Pinterest again.
One thing that tech that I love tech.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
You do love
like,
tech.
and I don't ever really talk
You
about that. But
do.
I know everything about like
Besides
Apple.
batteries.
Besides,
We don't like batteries.
yeah. Specifically, no, we hate batteries.
We hate batteries.
Literally about like Apple. Like I know about all of like their upcoming devices, like and whatnot, and like I
Yeah.
know a lot.
That is
but
true.
yeah,
You're always doing something or showing me something. I'm like, what is that? You're like, it's the newest virtual heads. I'm like, oh, I don't know.
I know. We were talking about the Vision Pro, the Apple Vision Pro that I'm making an app for.
Yes.
Which that I'm gonna get
Are
into
you telling
that in a
people
whole
that?
separate what?
Are you gonna tell people that?
Yeah, I am, but
Okay.
I'm not.
We didn't talk about this in the first.
Yeah, that's
We'll save it
that's
for
like
another
something that
day.
I still, you know what I mean. I like to keep things hidden
Yeah.
until whatever.
I love that.
But that's a good one. Wait,
Yeah.
what's her name?
It was
again?
Alyssa. Alyssa, thank you for your email.
Thanks,
We've answered it
Alyssa.
twice now.
Yes.
Believe it or not.
Yes, we did. This is. Oh, wait, am I cut off? Yeah, I am cut off right here. Okay. Hi. This is.
We film it again, and you're not even in the frame.
Could you please don't say something like that. Okay, this is Nicole from Indiana, and she has a issue. I'll just play it.
An issue? Don't speak for her.
Hi, Christine and Cole. I love you guys. This is
Oh,
Nicole
thanks.
from Indiana.
Nicole.
I kind of have a topic that I'd like you to discuss. Just wondering if there was like an unwritten rule that I don't know about, or just how certain people handle getting a job, a different job in the same company. I'm going to try and make this quick. I am a teacher, and I have an assistant, and she, this time of year, we all figure out what we're going to be doing for next year. And we were talking, and we basically said that we are happy where we are, and we're going to stay where we are for next year, same age, together, all that. I consider her a friend. We talk all the time. So that's what I thought was happening. Then, the same day we have that conversation, I get an email from our boss saying that she has taken a different position, that my assistant has taken a different position in the company, even though we just had a conversation saying we are happy where we are at and we were going to do the same thing next year. So I was hurt. I was confused. I didn't understand why she didn't say that to me when we were talking about it.
Wait, I just don't want to think people think that we're rude. That we're
in the middle of the voicemail, Cole's like has the microphone down. He's talking to himself. He goes, yeah, so like I was saying. What?
I didn't say
We're in the middle of listening to a voicemail that we've already heard. Granted,
But
we already have heard
That's not
it.
why. I literally said, oh, what is that song? That's what I said.
Oh my gosh, the attention span.
No, but I was trying to think of Bad Liar. There's a song, Bad Liar.
Ooh,
Whatever.
bad liar. You
Yeah, something
come
like
out
that.
a little
White,
at a time.
hey, white liar.
Whoa, some Miranda Lambert.
Yeah, okay,
Come
country.
out
It
a
is the
little
theme.
at a time. Yeah.
Is that this episode?
Is that the theme of his voicemail?
Yeah, I know it's not. I'm sorry. We're gonna continue listening to it, but I didn't want you to think that I was rude. I wasn't laughing at. We just were laughing at the
laughing at
fact
your
that all of a sudden
voicemail.
I just randomly started talking,
I put my microphone down because we've heard this voicemail before, and
which we're happy to
Which
talk
we're
about
happy to
again.
do
We're
again.
happy to do again.
but I looked at
But-
Cole and I go, wow, you hear it differently when you hear it a second time because now
Yeah.
I'm thinking about different things on the voicemail.
Because I also played it on my phone the first time
Yeah,
as
I
well
could
too, and
barely
she
hear
couldn't
it.
hear it,
Yeah.
and so it was like a whole thing.
yeah,
And whatever.
back to Nicole.
Back to Nicole. I'm
Indiana.
sorry, Nicole. We just took a slight break, and I wasn't laughing. I just didn't want you to think I was rude and laughing at your voicemail. What song is that?
A couple days later, we go to class, and she brings it up and says she apologizes. She didn't say anything to me, that she didn't feel like she could say anything just in case she didn't get the job, and pretty much that she did apologize and she was sincere. So I've forgiven her. Like, that's not the problem. I just wonder if that's something that people do. I think if I'm going to be interested in a different job, I would just tell them, like, hey, I put in for this position. If I don't get it, okay. If I do get it, great. I just want you to be aware. But I guess some people think I'm not going to say anything until it's the time of. So I was just wondering if you have an opinion on that, or if there's like a rule that I'm not missing. I understand you wouldn't want to like tell your boss that you're looking for a different job, but if it's just you're going to continue working with them just in a different position, just kind of want to get your opinion. I love you guys. Thank you. Bye.
Okay, now we're getting like
Wait,
slap happy
Cole.
because you're just making me laugh. In the middle, I started rearranging my pillows because I noticed they fell. I said, how long have those been falling down? Oh,
Okay,
gosh. Nicole, Indiana, thank you for your voicemail.
Let's recap because
We've
we
heard
paused
it twice,
Wait,
so we are
paused it
listening.
in the middle. We are listening, and yeah.
Nicole works as a teacher. She
I
has
love that we have to say we are listening. We
are-
promise. She's
it
like,
is a
thanks.
podcast, and we
She's
thank
like,
you for
I
listening.
don't want you guys to answer it now. I feel like you guys are making fun of me.
Let me
We're
recap.
Not.
Nicole, Indiana, teacher. She has a teacher aide. They were talking to each other about,
Planning
hey,
next
what are we
year.
doing for next year? Oh, I'm
Yeah.
actually really happy where I'm at. Okay, cool. We're probably going to work the same jobs. Hearing that voicemail again, she said every year around this time, we talk about our plans for next year.
Yeah.
This is a reoccurring yearly thing where they just kind of talk as coworkers,
Oh,
like, what
okay.
are your plans for next
I
year?
think she was just referring to teachers and people in general. I didn't think she was talking about that situation specifically.
Like teachers talk about what they're doing for
Yeah,
next
like,
year.
oh, this time of year, like in
I
my
know, but
industry,
every
it was
year
some-
around this time they talk about it. It's not like they've
Yes.
never had this conversation. It's not
Okay.
like it was out of the realm.
Yes, go ahead.
So they're talking and they both be like, "Oh, we're actually like happy where we're at in the position in this company and we're doing great."
Yes.
Okay, and then like 2 days later,
Mhm.
she gets an email from their boss being like, "Oh, actually, your teacher aide accepted a different job within the company, like who knows where.
Yeah.
But you guys aren't like necessarily working together anymore." So Nicole's asking if there's like an unwritten like rule or like a social construct where it's like, when do you tell like your coworkers or like whatever that you're like looking for another job or like you're leaving or you're like changing positions?
Okay.
I think it is so circumstantial.
I also think it depends on how close you are with the people at work.
Right. Are you guys friends or coworker? Coworker
Yeah.
friends or actual friends?
But didn't she say, I thought we were besties? Or like something? Didn't she say something like that? Maybe
I
not
still never heard that on
besties.
the second time.
Yeah, you know
But
what?
if it's like a normal conversation they have year after year, wouldn't this be the time to bring it up? To be like, you know what, actually, I did apply for like a different position. But if I knew that if I heard from my boss.
She said we were going to say for next year all that, and I consider her a friend. We talk all the time. So that's what I thought was happening. So she does consider her a friend. So I think if you consider her a friend would have said that. Would have been like, hey, heads up. Because I've looked for jobs internally before, and like I've applied and I've had interviews for other jobs internally within my company that I work at. And I did tell my friends, like, hey, just a heads up. I think when you get, and you're supposed to tell your manager that too as well. But for really close friends who I like talk to daily, I would be like, hey, just heads up. I'm interviewing with this, you know.
No, I wouldn't tell anybody until after I got the job or didn't get the job. I'd be like, yeah, you know, I actually applied to get like a different job because I like it's better pay, better hours, different position, whatever, better for the career, and I just didn't get it. I joked about this the first time we recorded. Like hustler culture is like, don't move in silence. Don't tell anybody your next move.
Whatever.
Like maybe she was like, I'm not going to tell anybody until I get the job. Maybe she's superstitious. Maybe she just didn't
she's
want
a little stitious.
Maybe like she just didn't want to break the news to you if it wasn't going to happen. I'm more like, if I'm going out for something, I'm not going to tell anybody until it's like the done deal. But also, you guys had a conversation. If you are friends and you talk all the time at work, wouldn't there be like the openness to be like, you know what, actually I did apply for a job and like within the company, so I'm not leaving, but I might not be working with you.
I mean, at least she apologized. The assistant
And she
was
said
like, "Hey,
genuinely
sorry."
apologized.
Yeah, genuinely. So it's like,
and she forgave her. Good on
and
you,
maybe
Nicole.
like, you know, we don't know the situation. Maybe it was awkward. I don't know, and she felt awkward about it. The
Maybe she just got caught off guard. She's like white lied herself into it because she's like, "Oh, yeah, I'm happy."
Yeah.
Because if I don't get that job, I'm still going to be happy working here. It's not that I hate you and hate working here. I have to get out of here and I'm going to sneakily try and get another job.
It's never personal. It's just usually about money and about what you want to do with your life.
Doesn't sound like it was personal.
No,
it just sounded like she was like maybe flustered. It was like, I am happy working here, but I swear. I did apply.
Yeah.
But so I might work somewhere else, but I don't know if it's going to happen. I don't know. Is there an unwritten rule?
I don't think
it depends on the job.
Just
it really
depends
depends
on a relationship.
Yeah, it depends on the job and how close you guys are. And yeah, Cole says that he would tell people right away, like, yeah, I'm interviewing for that. I wouldn't tell you until I got the job, unless I was becoming your boss. Unless I looked at my coworkers and I said, I actually applied to be the manager.
And by the way, you're fired.
Yeah, so I'm going to manage all you, and I'm tapping my new name tag. It says manager on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Read it and weep, ladies. Okay, I get paid a little bit more per hour, and I don't work as many hours. Holla at you, girl. I wouldn't tell you until I have the job.
Okay, I think
That's
it's
just
each
me.
their own.
Yeah,
don't take it personal.
I don't know if there's a written rule.
Yeah.
Or like an unwritten social rule. I don't know.
I don't think it just depends. I would. Christine wouldn't. Tomato. That's why we're different.
I'm trying to think if that
Yin
happened.
and yang.
If that happened to me at
Yin
work,
and
would I
yang?
be like, why
Yin
didn't you
and
tell anybody you were applying for the job? No. I think I'd be like, good for you. Okay.
Good for you.
Because we also talked about like when people quit out of nowhere, and you're like, oh, yeah. When'd you quit? Shit. Oh, yesterday was your last day. Oh,
okay, bye.
Okay, I guess I'll never see you again.
That's
such a weird construct.
It is
That's a weird construct to be like, yeah, we worked together for like a year, and then one day she just wasn't at work anymore, and we weren't actually friends outside work, so I just never saw her again.
That just happened to me recently.
I just see her on her Snapchat stories.
Awesome. Shannon.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding. I really don't know Shannon.
Thanks, Nicole, for your voicemail. An interesting one. That's the type of stuff that we want.
I do. That's different.
That's a thinker.
That is a thinker, and also we've never had anything like that. A work kind of situation.
Dilemma.
Dilemma. Kind of, yeah.
A work promotion.
Remember the person who broke the
door?
The door on their semi. I'm upset. They're like,
the
I was recording a TikTok.
Guard caught her or something.
I don't know. I was like, whatever.
We filmed the one in the hotel.
Did we?
Yes,
that
we
was
did.
fun. Wait, which hotel? Which hotel?
Oh my gosh.
Which one?
The one.
The Chicago one?
At the wedding.
Oh.
At the wedding, because I remember sitting in the beds, like, staring at each other, being like, what?
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, this is a very good segment. If you want to send us a voicemail or a text, 414-293-2230. And if you want to email, it's inbedwithcc@gmail.com. Anyways, now we're going to end the podcast with our last segment, which is called
Good Nights and Goodbyes.
And it's just like kind of we sign off in like any last words or thoughts. What do you want yours to be?
Well, we did. I want to say, since it's kind of like a country themed, I want to talk about a song that I'm obsessed with and an artist I'm obsessed with, a country artist. His name's Randy Savvy.
Okay.
And my favorite song by him is called Big Truck Music. I would recommend listening to it. It is
I think you compared him to Little Nas before.
Oh yeah, Little Nas, yeah. And I heard the song at the country line dancing place.
Oh, really?
Except I heard it.
Were you Shazamming it?
No. Well, yes, I did.
I love
did do that,
Shazamming
yes.
music. Yeah.
But it was at the pool. It was on the rooftop pool on the other side. They were playing just like pop music, pop country music, or whatever. And I was
Yeah.
like, this is really good. And I've been telling everyone I'm having a Randy Savvy summer. So y'all better listen up and listen to Randy Savvy. Christine,
Yeah.
what song would you recommend?
Because you said a new artist, I'm going to do a throwback country artist that I literally heard on a TikTok the other day. And it like, you know how a smell can bring you back to like a memory? Hearing this song reminded me of like, I must have like been dancing around to this country music like in my house because I remember it like clear as day.
Yeah.
His name's Steve Holy. I think that's what it is, right? I have my music pulled up.
I wish we could play, but
Yeah,
it's all
Steve
copyrighted.
Holy, 2 songs. Love Don't Run,
Sing it for
fantastic
us.
song. Love Don't Run.
Is it a slow
Love
song?
Don't Hide. Yeah, it's slow.
Country, slow
Ain't gonna
country?
turn away or back down from a fight. What? Oh, I cannot sing right now.
No, I like it. It's good. Hey, you can remember really good facts,
There
so
you
that's
go.
a positive.
And then another.
Hey, yo.
And then another song called Brand New Girlfriend. There's such complete different songs. The Love Don't Run is a love song, and then Brand New Girlfriend is all about like
Give us a little of it.
I
Give
got a brand new girlfriend. She getting bumped on the weekend. It's like
What
a
does
really
that
funny song.
mean?
Like it's about like a breakup, and he's
Oh.
like, "Oh, I just went and got a brand new girlfriend. That's what I did when I got broken up with." 2 different songs. I don't know if they're from the '90s or like very early 2000s. It must have been either or, maybe like right on the bubble because I was listening to it as a kid, and I was like, I have no business singing "Brand New Girlfriend."
Yeah. That is funny as kids, like when you're singing things that you have
Yeah.
no idea. Yeah.
It was a country throwback. So listen to those 2 artists.
Hey, yo.
And yeah, thank you guys for listening to another episode of the
Thank
podcast. If you're
you.
watching, we re-recorded it just for the YouTubes,
Just for
so that
you
you guys
guys.
could see both of us in the camera angles. We are upset about the batteries.
But we are
Lesson
not going to
learned.
linger on it.
Honestly, lesson learned, but a lesson I don't think we needed to learn.
Definitely
now
didn't
mine's
need to
blinking.
learn.
Look, it's trying to die.
Okay.
Good
I want to
timing.
pause it because I'm scared.
And let's end the podcast. See you guys on the next episode.
Bye, guys.